Lungs ka ba?
Bakit?
Kasi I can't breathe without you.
Yee!
May puso ka ba?
Bakit?
Kung wala, yung akin sayong sayo na. Alam mo, para tayong kidneys.
Bakit?
Kaya naman mag-isa, pero mas maganda pag tayong dalawa. Ah. Pero seryoso na.
The human body is one of the most complex types of systems of the overall list of living organisms. Bottom line, it all comes down to this. We are the sum of all our parts. From our heads to our toes, each and every function of our parts are sent from within.
Our brain helps us control our thoughts, memories, and feelings. It also helps us control our arms and legs and other organs inside our body. It helps us register how we feel and how we perceive the world.
Our heart is the main organ that pumps blood throughout the body. Without it, everything stops. All nutrients, oxygens, hormones, and etc. won't get to the right place at the right time.
Our lungs help us how to breathe. They exchange carbon dioxide with oxygen and vice versa. Without them, it will literally take our breath away.
Our stomach helps in eating and digestion. Our kidneys help in filtering out toxins in the form of urine. Our liver detoxifies our bodies. The list of organs can go on and on.
Each of them of equal value with each other. Each of them needed. Every single one of them has a specific role that contributes to our bodily function.
Our organs is a gift, or rather a blessing, we can say.
With this in mind, what would you do if a loved one was in need of a medical miracle in the form of an organ?
What would you do if the day comes that you may not need any of your organs anymore?
What does it mean to be an organ donor? What are the things that you should know about donating and transplantation?
In this documentary, we will tackle all of those things and more.
In today's world, 36,528 organ transplants were already performed in the year 2018, while the number of patients who are waiting for an organ donor as of July 2019 reached 113,000 and still counting because every 10 minutes a new patient were added on the waiting list. Some of them were already in the critical condition that needs urgent surgery. Unfortunately, 20 patients die each day hoping for an organ. In the US, 95% of the citizens support organ donation but only 58% were actually signed. So basically, the main problem here is that although there are donors and transplants happening, it does not suffice the number between patients waiting and the organs being donated. In fact, one deceased person giving the consent to donate his or her organs can help a total of 8 people because that person may donate the heart, 2 lungs, liver, pancreas, 2 kidneys, and intestines. That's why it will be very helpful if you will just register or even have an organ donor card, for it can save lives of people who are currently battling against their condition every day.
And now, we are about to hear from someone who has experienced donating an organ. He will be talking about his experience on the process and the reasons behind his decision of being a donor.
I donated my kidney on January 30, 2019 to my best friend who was diagnosed with lupus. Ako, sobrang saya ko na, let's say, match kami. Kasi unexpected best friend, and ako, sobrang, let's say, lucky nun. Yes, syempre, scared ako kasi they're gonna poke inside me. Tapos, like I said, if something went wrong, patay kaming dalawa. And there's no turning back from that. Pero the thought of my friend being okay again, having no sickness anymore, yun nga, it was enough for me to take away my fear na. So, I went through with the operation. Oo naman, madaming operations like blood test, ultrasound, and marami pang tests, mahaba siyang proseso. I can't remember all of them. And yun nga, even though legal age ako, I asked my parents first kasi yun nga, what if something went wrong, both of us could die.
We then go on to organ transplantation. This is a surgical operation in which a failing or damaged organ in the human body is removed and will be replaced with a functioning one. The organ may be from a deceased donor or a living donor. There are 2 types of organ donation. First, we have the cadaveric organ donation, which involves removing organs from a recently deceased donor, and the second one being the living organ donation, which involves the donation of one of a paired organ like kidneys or a portion of an organ like lobe of the liver or lung. Since it says within our Republic Act 7170 or the Organ Donation Act of 1991 and as amended by Republic Act 7885, the donation of organs and tissues is also now legal. We then dive into what a professional would tell us about organ donation and transplantation. For our expert, we interviewed Dr. Arlene P. Lansangan, MD. It is her first year of residency as a surgeon in the University of Santo Tomas Hospital.
Growing up in a family of surgeons, my background of this profession is strong. And through the years, seeing my father operate on numerous patients, my respect for this profession is incomparable to others. I've always wanted to use my hands in treating my patients. I don't want to be static. I think that it's the art of surgery that to be able to operate on a patient, to open up a patient, distinguishes it from any other profession. So, being involved in a profession wherein we get to operate inside the operating room without the eyes of the relatives, there's always a chance that pwedeng tayong may itago. Meron tayong pwedeng pagtakpan. But so far, being in this university hospital, being in UST, I've never encountered so far during my first year residency. We've been taught how to openly communicate with patients, appraise them of complications, and to explain well if there's one. Yes, I support organ donation to be able to extend one's life with the use of organs of another ended life. I think that it's a gift. It's a gift that it's a blessing by God. And I think although the risks can be quite high when it comes to organ rejection, I think that the consequences outweigh the benefits outweigh the consequences.
Throughout this documentary, we have given you information about organ transplantation and organ donation. You have seen an expert talk about it and people who have experienced it firsthand. Now it's your turn. Would you like to become a registered organ donor?
Yes, I am willing to be an organ donor kasi other than being able to help others, alam ko na madami magbe-benefit dun and yung magbe-benefit lalo na yung mga in-need and yung mga may sakit.
Yes, kasi gusto ko makatulong sa mga nangangailangan.
Yes, I would be interested in being an organ donor because I'd like that I would be still contributing even after my death to other people who would be needing organ donations.
Okay lang sa akin maging organ donor kasi kahit after ko mamatay, meron pa rin siyang paggagamitan kasi alam ko na may mas mga kailangan pa nito kaysa sa akin.
Yes, willing ako maging organ donor kasi una, alam ko naman na makakapagbigay tulong ito sa taong nangangailangan nun. And pangalawa, kung hindi man sa donation sa tao mismo, pwede rin siyang gamitin ng mga hospitals na or mga medical schools na nagkakadaver ganun, tapos parang inaaral yung mga bodies kasi may mga nag-donate din na ganun. So, ayun, pwede ko ring willing naman ako mag-donate ng katawan ko. Kahit parang in the name of science.
Donors are now being called modern-day heroes. Their selfless choice of giving what is theirs in order to give others a second chance to live. It is the type of heroism that we should see often in this world. All of us should realize that we are all connected. Our words, our actions, our choices, they affect each other and every one of us.
This is the end of the video. Be selfless, be kind, and always keep in mind
That anyone can be a hero and that even you can save a life.